Up on the back of their necks. Whatever you've won, whatever you've done, this is special. It's Konate's header. Barnes with a little 1-2 with Isak, and Isak just forced wide a little bit by the Barnes pass. But he's done well to pick out Sandro Tonali. Tonali's shot! Well, it had Kelleher moving to his left-hand side swiftly. Eddie Howe liked it.
Well, he gets a little clap from the manager. I think Barnes should really go here. Go at Van Dijk, commit him. You're central. He really has to force Isak wide. They recycle the ball really well to get the shooting opportunity, but I just felt Barnes had that moment as he was driving at Van Dijk.
Barnes for Newcastle. Harvey Barnes has done well here. Isak at the back post, Robertson with a block, Trippier! It's gone behind off Luis Diaz.
Oh, that's a nice embrace as well. Both full-backs really appreciating each other's game. But this is a chance. Pulls off brilliantly, Isak, drifts the ball to the back post with the cross, and that is a really good block.
There is no doubt, approaching the last 10 minutes of this first half, that Newcastle have had the better of it. Trippier's driven corner, Dan Burns' powerful header was flicked on. Ooh, Bruno Guimaraes got a little bit on that, not enough to divert it away from Kelleher.
But that is the problem when you have McAllister in and around Dan Burn.
Pinged by Szoboszlai, trying to test Trippier, and Luis Diaz almost took it away from Trippier there. Diaz was appealing for handball as Trippier clears away downfield. The appeal for handball by Luis Diaz has been looked at by the video assistant referee. Checked and cleared, no foul.
I think the ball just bounces up here and clips the fingers right there, Kieran Trippier. Accidental as his body's in a natural state of motion. That right hand comes out and he just grazes his fingers.
First half. Trippier's ball into the edge of the penalty area. It's come to Barnes, it's deflected off Konate. And this half is going to end with Newcastle on the front foot. So is there to be a breakthrough, a twist right before half-time? Newcastle's corner, driven in, swerving away to Burn. It's a good header, it's in! Dan Burn puts Newcastle in front. Newcastle's giant defender, Geordie through and through, heads Eddie Howe's side in front in the last seconds of the first half. They've been the better side and now they have the lead. Newcastle 1, Liverpool 0.
Wow, what a week for Dan Burn. What a moment for Newcastle. Absolutely fully deserved in this first half. They've been the better team, and we've already seen on several occasions Dan Burn, a free header, but boy, it is absolutely spot on. Haven't been at their best here today yet.
Here's Joel Linton, given to McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Liverpool have red shirts flying forward here. Salah outside of the boot. Luis Diaz and Jota, and it's come off Fabian Schär, has it? No, it's a goal kick. That's probably Liverpool's best chance of the half. Virgil van Dijk here for Liverpool. Robertson scampering down the touchline. That's Jota instead. It was a good ball. Nice pull back too. Luis Diaz was arriving. Joel Linton was covering, and the Newcastle man got there first. Just.
Well, you just have to admire the way he reads it and the work rate for Joe Linton there. I mean, Luis Diaz has got no clue he's coming back, and he's celebrating those interceptions like he scored a goal.
Good distribution that from Pope to Tino Livramento. Barnes is moving ahead of him. Harvey Barnes with real purpose here. And put behind by Jarrell Quansah. It's a Newcastle corner though. Trippier's delivery, Joe Linton around the back, on Keller with a save, 2-0! Flags up, won't count, Isak thought he'd scored. It will be checked, but Eddie Smart's flag is up. The on-field decision is that it's no goal.
Well, I think it's going to be really tight. I mean, look how that goes in there. Looks to me like Gravenberch is playing him on.
This is very, very tight indeed. Is Ryan Gravenberch playing Isak onside? The lines have been drawn and the goal will not stand.
Wow.
It's Livramento for Harvey Barnes. Tino Livramento again. Here's a test. It's Isak, and here's a goal. They won't rule that one out. Alexander Isak. Newcastle United have won absolutely nothing since 1969. They are 2-0 up in the Carabao Cup final of 2025.
Well, Alexander Isak's finishing is one of the highest percentages in the Premier League this season for a reason. And you see it right here. What a lovely finish from the Newcastle front man. The way he takes this opportunity on the
sign of Liverpool threatening Newcastle. They may now, as the substitutes come into play maybe. Luis Diaz wired to Dominic Szoboszlai, and it's a brilliant save. Pope over the top from Curtis Jones. Liverpool corner.
In here, lovely build-up play through the midfield. Then they've got the overlap, the ball back to him, and that's a great reaction. Nick Pope, because that is travelling that ball. He just wants to hit the target, Jones, with real power. Great save.
It's Bruno Guimaraes. And Barnes and Isak, and pushed out by Kelleher, who keeps Liverpool in this final, because at 3-0, you'd imagine it would have been done and dusted. That's Fabian Schär, and that's wide.
Well, that would have been some goal from Fabian Schär if that goes in. I mean, what a piece of play. Newcastle, midfield battle. They've been first to every ball. No different in this scrap. They win it. Brilliant play to the back post. Isak, for once, just can't quite find the finish.
Here's Elliott for Liverpool. There's a pass into Chiesa. Chiesa! And Liverpool have not scored. The flag has gone up. The flag from Nick Greenhouse says no goal. This is going to be really tight.
Wow.
Well,
that looks onside to me.
It looks onside to me. No, it really does.
Yep.
Well, here comes the news. Federico Chiesa has scored for Liverpool.
After review, the Liverpool number 14 is onside. And the final decision is a goal.
Liverpool 1, Newcastle 2. Chiesa's in good.
The substitute has come on and kept his cool, it has to be said. It's a really good finish with his left foot.
We're going. Van Dijk with a header. Joe Linton. Newcastle United have won a trophy for the first time since 1969. 56 years of hurt. End at Wembley Stadium. The Carabao Cup is won. The Geordie nation have silverware to celebrate. And the tears and the delight are merged into one. Newcastle United have done it. and they deserve it, Matt Upson. Here it comes, from 1969 to 2025. The wait is over.